Okay, so hello everyone, this is going to be my video review of Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. Very long name. Yeah. He's a Deluxe Class, and he's one of the better of the Deluxe Class figures. He's a really cool Deluxe figure. Especially if you're a fan of Prime, then this is like the ultimate Prime for like Cybertron mode. This is like the ultimate one. I love this figure. It's so cool. Definitely sets a tone for the War for Cybertron figures. It's just, this is a great example of what the War for Cybertron line is. It's so awesome. And for $10, so how can you go wrong? So anyways, this is Optimus Prime in his Cybertronian armored truck mode. Looks kind of Optimus Prime-ish. Not really much. I mean, the red and the blue kind of make him look more like Optimus Prime. But if he didn't have the red and the blue, then I don't think that he would look like anything. I don't think that he would look very Prime-ish. If he didn't have the red and blue, then no one would. I don't think anyone would be able to recognize him as Optimus. Yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. It's rather small for a Prime toy. All these War for Cybertron figures are at Deluxe scale, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. He has this gun right here, which does rotate. That will become his main, his rifle in robot mode. You can see he kind of has a grill right there, and these are like his smokestacks. So I guess on Cybertron, smokestacks are kind of pointing, or kind of at an angle instead of just being straight up. I don't know. He rolls rather nice, but one thing that's kind of weird, for some reason on mine, this part doesn't go down enough so that these wheels can roll. So they just sit there. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. You can see all these little light up, these little bits right here. Those bits in the game are supposed to light up. So yeah, and there are some panel lines noticeable on him, but it's not all that bad. They seal in rather well. And yes, you do see his robot legs right here, but kind of adds to the whole Cybertronian effect. Yeah, he's pretty cool. And for a size comparison, here he is with Deluxe Ironhide. Just to give you an idea, they're about the same size if you include the bumper. So yeah, you know, about Deluxe size truck mode. Like I said, rather small for a Prime. So yeah, you can, if you want, fold these wheels up to kind of create a fan-made hover mode. I did come up with this. It's kind of like his little hover mode. An Optimus Prime that can fly, so okay. And I guess that's about it. Looks rather nice. And yeah, let's go on to transformation. First thing you want to do is take off the gun. Here, set that off to the side. His transformation is rather complex for a Deluxe toy. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually kind of fun. So, first thing you want to do is you fold up that little bit right there, and then you want to take this entire bit and you bring that up, and then you want to kind of push it up like that. And then you want to take this little bit right here with the little vents, pop that out, and then it accordions to the side like that. And then you want to take these tail lights, fold them in. Those will become his knees, and then kind of wiggle the whole thing until it separates right there, and then take this blue panel, fold it around, and then there's a little tab right here. You want to take the smokestack, and it tabs right there into place. The same for the other side. And then you want to take the legs, bring them down, and then kind of pull on them to kind of extend them. And then you want to bring this bit back down to fold the wheels around, and you want to fold them back up. And then you want to take his little toes right here, bring the toes down, form his feet, and split the legs. And there you got his lower body. Perhaps a little bit harder. You want to take this piece right here. Well, actually, I'm going to take the bumper, kind of untap it from these pieces, and then take this, fold this back. So take this bit, fold it back like that. And then right here, this is where his elbow is. You bend it down, and then you take the wheel, pop the wheel down, and then you want to come here and spread the arms out. That, and then kind of bring the body up. Take this cover up bit, and it will rotate around to the back, very similar to the alternator's wheel jack or Grimlock. And then you bring the arm, and then actually before you do that, you want to take the chest right here, and you want to rotate it around, and you want to collapse all this down on itself. Fold the chest down, and take these little extension bits, fold them out, fold them to the side. So you have it like that. Then you bring the arms down, rotate it like this, pop out his little fists, and come to the back here, take this, fold it up onto the back, and then flip up his head. There you got War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. A really cool little robot mode. I like the way the robot mode looks. It looks very accurate to the game. But again, he is rather small. But it's a deluxe figure, so it's nothing all that bad. There's this little bit right here. There's a little tab on it and there's a little hole in his head. I think you're supposed to like tab it into the back of his head, but it just limits articulation in the head. It's not really worth it. And his head does have light piping. I'm not going to show it off. So anyways, articulation. His head rotates 360. It can go up and down. It's on a little ball joint. His arms can rotate 360 degrees. It can swing in and out. It can bend at the elbow and rotate at the elbow. His wrists do rotate. He does not have any finger movement. No waist movement. His legs go forward, back, in and out. Bend at the knee here. Rotate at the upper part of the thigh. His feet are on ball joints, so you can kind of swivel and pivot them. So he has a good amount of articulation. You can get some pretty cool poses out of him. Unfortunately, he does not come with his axe like he had in the game. But I think that Fans Project or some other company is trying to make one. So, onto his gimmick, which is his gun. You take the turret from his truck mode, and this little bit right here, you want to flick it, and it kind of automorphs. It turns into his rifle, which fits very nicely in his hand. So you can get a cool pose like that. Or you can take it, and there's a little tab on his arm that you can plug it into. It can be like Starscream null ray thing. And also, you can plug it right in there, and he has a little shoulder cannon, which is cool. JT Mitchell mentioned a way that there's supposed to be to store the gun on his butt. I can't find that. I don't really care though. I think he's a really awesome figure. he looks so cool, and he's very G1 reminiscent. Like, he has the Autobot symbols right here, and then the grill is the chest. Some people have been asking if these are actually in the CGI model. I think they are. Actually, I believe they are. No, I know they are. They're there. He's definitely a really awesome Prime. I definitely pick him up if you're a Prime fan, a fan of War for Cybertron, or just a plain fan of Transformers. If you're a fan of Transformers, then I guarantee you will love this guy. His transformation is so complex that it's actually fun. His robot mode looks awesome. His truck mode is it's cool. Not terrible, but it's not the best, but it's still really cool. I guess that's really about it. No size comparisons, but yeah, I definitely recommend this guy. He's definitely an awesome Prime to have, and for $10, I think it's a steal. He's just awesome. Let's just put it at that. Small but awesome. So that concludes my review of Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Deluxe Class and Optimus Prime.